Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mindset Model Health Reset. Oh, I'm so excited to see you today. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be telling you all about my well-being week, the VIP mastermind that I went on, and all of the incredible insights that have come up on my well-being journey over the last couple of weeks. It has been very, very exciting. So, first of all, well-being week. If you have never done one of these, you need to do it. It's something I've been doing for the last couple of years. At this time of year in England at the moment, we're winter, it's sort of February, March time. It's a bit shit. The weather's crap. Everyone's really tired and all of that stuff. So I really love to create a container at this time of year where I really go inwards and really calm myself, my nervous system. I get out in nature. I go to the spa. I do all the wholesome things because that sets me up ready for the rest of the year. Now we're in March. Oh, I am turning up. Yes. So, a part of the Wellbeing Week was our fantastic high performance health mastermind. And this was created by my health coach, Nikki Antonaccio, and she chose the most stunning location ever. Oh, so it was called the Grange in Bedford, in England. Absolutely stunning. So I didn't really know what to expect. I'm just like, yeah, whatever Nikki tells me to do, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it. Don't even know. Let's go. Turned up, these big, beautiful gates. You go in, and this stunning mansion house with these beautiful grounds. And then as you go in, I'm talking chandeliers, luxury furnishings, soft furnishings, light, airy spaces. The most perfect place to have a VIP mastermind day. Incredible. So there was only, I think there was about 8 or 10 of us there. Don't even know. But it was a, really nice, intimate collection of people sat there. And the first thing that we did was really set our intentions for the day. So we did a little bit of grounding meditation, just to really find out what we wanted to get from this session and set the 6th month intentions. Now, I set some intentions for myself when I started this well-being journey, this health journey of I really wanted to know what I need for my body to fuel it properly because I mean my whole life like I have not been fueling my body in the right way. And I've been feeling like a bag of shit. So I was like, nope, we're going to change that. I also, because I had gained like 2 stone from just shoving things in my face, I did not feel good. I felt really plump and heavy and out of breath, all the things I do not want to be as a high performer. No, no. So I really wanted to release that. And those were kind of my intentions to start off with. But as I've been really going into this journey, so many things have been popping up around my identity. And I realized that I have just accepted it is what it is with my body and myself. So, I've always been like a larger frame, always, been on the curvy side. And I just kind of accepted that, which is fine. But then I was like, do I have to accept that? I wonder what it would be like if I was the best version of myself, the healthiest version, the strongest version. Because my entire life, I have just accepted, like I say, you just tolerate. And so many of us are just tolerating things, whether that's tolerating things to do with our health, our appearance, our partners, our family, our work, our circumstances. But the truth is, my loves, we don't have to tolerate. We get to choose. Yes, we do. And my sort of intentions were every single year. So I am an August baby. Of course, Leo vibes in the house. Yes. And every single year on my birthday, I feel so bloated, so tired. Like I normally spend about a month celebrating my birth, of course. So there is party, shenanigans, alcohol, cake, all sorts of things, which is amazing. But I can still do all of those things and not completely destroy my health and my body. So this year, I have set the intention that on my birthday, I'm going to be 39. This is going to be my healthiest year yet. And I cannot wait. So that is my intention. And then throughout the day, we just went through like a 12-week ideas on, how we were going to keep our health maximized and create that capacity. But what was really interesting was when I first met Nikki was at the second time was the Empower Her Health Summit. And she made us do this audit. It's called the whole Health Mastery Audit. I was like, okay. And this is when you look at all, I think it's like 8 different areas of your life, whether that's your sleep, your environment, your mindset, your mind, all of these things. And at the time, I graded them. Sleep was like 2 because I just was not sleeping. Nutrition was just, we're not even going to go there. It wasn't the best, and I think I scored around 30. Now we redid this in this mastermind, and I scored 81%. Yes, 81%. And I thought, shit, in just 7 weeks, I have completely elevated all of those areas, and it's absolutely fantastic. And I can really, really feel the difference. And that was just really exciting. Um, so then, as we edged into the afternoon, can I say as well, on this day was the first day that we actually had sunshine. And this is mega. Anyone that's living in the UK at the moment knows we have been starved of sunshine for a very long time. And it was the first day that I could actually sit outside with just a vest top on. I was like, oh, this is fantastic. So I digress. Anyway, the afternoon, oh, we got treated to the most incredible guided meditation sound bath by this beautiful, beautiful teacher, Lenka. You need to follow her. She's amazing. I think she does like yoga classes and all sorts of wonderful things in the Bedfordshire area. Anyway, so we're in this beautiful room. The sunlight is just streaming in. We've got these yoga mats and these blankets. She's got her sound baths all laid out, and it's the most beautiful setup ever. And I'd never actually done a sound bath in person before. I like listened to the app on my phone, but this was incredible. So Lenka again was like, right, set some intentions, how you want to feel. So this whole hour was this like immersive experience. We've got all these sounds going on, and I just set the intention like I really want to show up as her. I want to become her. Really embody this identity that I've created in my mind. She was there. She was like, yes, I am here. I am here for this meditation. Absolutely incredible. And then at the end of it, it was just, I can't even describe the words. So yeah, that was amazing. Lenka also introduced me to cacao. Now I did take cacao a couple of years ago, but she reintroduced me to it. Oh my gosh, incredible. So this is pure cacao is so good for you, so rich in magnesium and other elements and all the things, but it's really good at opening up your heart space, your heart chakra. And it's a very intentional drink that you can make. I personally just make mine with water and some manuka honey because I like that little sweetness in there. And it just really helps you to pause, slow down, reflect. And there's some incredible guided meditations that you can listen to with the cacao. So I'm loving that. That's a little ritual that I've added into my routine, which I'm going to be doing once or twice a week. So that was my VIP day. Incredible. Cannot wait for the next one. And then after that, going back into a busy week of work. Oh, honestly, sensational. So I've been in London at an incredible event, the British Hairdressing Business Awards, met some amazing people. And what felt just so good is the dress that I wore was the dress that I wore the last time I was in London for an incredible VIP event where it was a documentary for Kaylee Greenacre. Oh, so good. But anyway, when I had this dress on, I was filling that dress out. It was woo! Yeah, it was tight. And I wore it again on Monday. Oh, it just felt so much better. It flowed, it fit my body. So that is just so nice. And again, like the choices and the decisions that I were making throughout this event as well, like just felt so much in alignment with my new identity. So incredible. Now, one thing which came up this week that I was like, oh, interesting. When you start to change your identity, you start to implement new healthy habits, your subconscious mind is like, what are you doing, bitch? Like, you are out of your comfort zone and you need to get the fuck back here. And I noticed this awareness of this inner dialogue coming up where it was like, you're going to get really fat this week. You're doing this and you're doing that. And why don't you just stay where you are, what you're doing? All of this voice was saying all of these things. And it was so interesting. And I told Nikki about it and she came back and she was like, oh, you are at your upper limit. And I've written it down because I was like, this is insane. So when we're starting to do really well, we actually self-sabotage ourselves, which is something, I'm very familiar with the mindset work that I do, being a confidence mentor. When we're doing really, really well, it's very uncomfortable and we start to self-sabotage. And Nikki called it the tall poppy syndrome. When you're the tallest poppy, you're like, ooh, what now? Everyone can see me. Oh my goodness me, what is going to happen? And you start to feel that uncomfortable feeling. And we actually have a baseline of how much happiness we can have or we can handle, which is madness, absolute madness. Does this resonate with you? Have you ever had in your time, in your life, where you're doing really well, it feels uncomfortable and you do something to just mess it up because you don't feel worthy of that level of happiness? Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm so pleased that I'm now aware of this. And I could, and then what you have to do here is just be aware. Don't judge. Don't ever judge yourself. Just be aware. Notice it. Say that is interesting and carry on doing what you're doing. And a couple of people in because I'm in another mastermind as well, because I love a mastermind, mentioned that they had some things like that coming up as well. And I shared this analogy, which I absolutely love. And this is like when you're driving, you are the driver, you've got somebody in the passenger seat, and backstreet drivers or passenger drivers, they have always got something to say, haven't they? Oh, you need to slow down. Oh, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, you need to turn left. Oh, I wouldn't go that route. And you're just like, shut up. That is what I like to call the ego or the inner child or your human or whatever. That little voice that pipes up. I call mine Jessica. Oh, yes, Jessica. She's a delight. And you have to remember in these situations when your ego or your inner child or Jessica is piping up, that's okay. You just need to notice because the bitch ain't driving. I am. I'm in control. I am taking us to our destination. And it's the same thing when things like fear and self-doubt come up. Put them in the passenger seat. They're there, they're not going anywhere. It's okay. Turn your music up, turn those tunes on, drown that bitch out, and continue going. So, that is my updates for my health reset. I am absolutely loving this journey. It is incredible. I've set myself some powerful intentions. The gym, oh my goodness me, activating beast mode. We're really starting to elevate what I'm doing. We're adding in some cardio as well, which is not my bloody favorite, but very good for that fat burn. But very, very gradual little changes that we're making just to make sure that my nervous system is not going to have a meltdown. So, I really hope you enjoyed this episode and you feel inspired to start your own health journey. Just be aware of the way that you're talking to yourself, the way that you're feeling. Are you self-sabotaging and all of that stuff? And I will see you in my next episode.